waxtaan ak askan gi waxtaan ci li nga xam ne moo xew si réew mi Kerr Fatou most of the time actuality la ñoo follow lépp loo xam ne rek Gambien yi soxla nañ koo déglu wax naa ko bés buñ dooree Kerr Fatou pour askan bi yëpp la amul xaaj ak seen politiciens yi muy APRC muy UDP muy PDOIS muy beneen parti ñëpp dañ am cër si réew mi te cër si réew mi moo tax Kerr Fatou jox ñëpp plateforme moo tax tey ñu am mbégte lool dalal fii waa APRC honorable Fabakary Tombong Jatta moom mooy interim leader of the APRC honorable Sidy Njie moom mooy spokesperson of the party ñu am mbégte dalal leen fii waxtaan ak askan bi dama dee wax ne Gambia dafa toll foo xam ne healing lañ process lañ nekka Gambia ni nekka benn liggéey ndax réew mi jëm kanam loolu lañ soxla te opposition bi dafa am wàlla ci jàppale réew mi pour réew mi taxaw opposition bi dafa am rôle bi mu war a taxaw pour jaama am si réew mi bu opposition bëggul jaama si réew mi du am jaama kon ñun as a Gambian collectively war nañ di mun a waxtaan moo tax tey ñu am mbégte loolu dadi indi fii honorable Fabakary Tombong Jatta honorable Sidy Njie pour gën a waxtaan ñu gën a ñaax ñu ni nee na askan gi gën a mun a dégg si ñoom tam because seen taxawaay am na solo si askan bi dadi
jërëjëf Fatou li nga wax tey am na solo am na njëriñ the going concern call Gambia ñun ñëpp ñoo ko bokka the success of this going concern is a collective effort without a collective effort nothing's going to happen comme li Youssou Ndour di wax su fukki nit di gas fukki nit di suul it becomes zero sum ndam du dem ndam du dikk waaye pour Gambia dem kanam dañ war a dellu gannaaw right the wrongs of the past door a dem kanam we cannot whitewash or make up li fi xewoon maa ngi dégg quite a lot on social media dañ war a ban APRC I say no APRC dafa war a continuer and you know what it may succeed or it may die a natural death based on seen liggéey lu waay liggéey yàlla fay la seen liggéey mooy determine ñoom ndax dinañ dem ndax dinañ dee waaye it's not for me or any other person pour ñu def ko yes the APRC government ban nañ fi party yes the APRC government I say government not individuals have committed atrocious atrocities against the people of this country. Do they need to pay for it? No, but they need to atone. What is atonement? Soul searching. Nga delu sa biir nga xool ndax lii lu baaxoon na ndax lu bon la. Yaya Jammeh du tax food come on the table for the Gambians. Yaya Jammeh is a thing of the past. But as much as dafa nekk suñ gannaaw dañ si war a jàngee bu mu fi xewaat. So the party needs to continue as a going concern. But I've heard the honorable gentleman ne dañ war a unfreeze seen asset yi. How can we unfreeze asset? Mayma. How can we unfreeze asset bi nga xam ne yow moomuloo ko? It was from the taxpayer because the party never had a revenue generating mechanism.
Dadi Njie dinaa ñëw si loolu dinañ gën a yaatal waxtaan bi oli tey si biir waxtaan bi honorable Fabakary Tombong Jatta ak Sidy Njie leen dalal fii ci Kerr Fatou.
ma nuyu honorable Mr Jatta ba pare tamit di leen wax welcome waaye li da di wax la na waxtaan bi suy gën a dugga foog pour ñu jëm kanam foog ñu dellu gannaaw te Gambie dëgg la dañ nekk si healing process te healing process bi ndaw yi bokk nañ si ndaw yi dañ si am wàlla mag ñi am si wàlla ñëpp collectively ñun Gambien si dañ si am wàlla te leena la balaa ñoo dugga daal xaaral ñu bàyyi suñu gan yi suñ ñëwee ba pare waxtaan gi gën a mun a yaatu.
fii mooy pencum askan bi honorable Fabakary Tombong Jatta mbe bisimilah la Kerr Fatou mbe fulay ko bi kacañing baadi ya kacalam kunun min tambita bi anin soma lafta mun Gambia la mo jama ko kunu APRC man sakunda sanji morning fula ni da fula ni dorom APRC in 22 years
ya abaraka Fatou on contente bake kana jam momo bella moy kam fanan mbe kontonna ni ku kendelti ni si opportunity dino molla e ka mo opinion fugol be moy and nka min fo dron nga ku dol moy la commencement bare kacabe kala wato min kacabe keringol be seniyala ha bare yen ka minna wala APRC 20 years of APRC isu summarize no nyame wala mo to nyalam AFPRC le kumasta so jarol le man sakundata nata transition kata carte wala fo sanyi mu wankono ha mun kam min befo kabrin kumin fobi nka moyle bandi kamin fo mole wala mun ndiko diamu la fo ya fole ni lafta daro kala ibu khani la kunun bela because kunun ne bat ne karam yebbi dilano fo soma focus no barin kam min kan jakal wala min ndiko min be kafo a jawma dam mal kafo ite bukal la moy fay moya foko APRC de yeni jawma kele bari ñin beti yaari ngoni beti yaari ngoni yakele fo beti yana man suru ba badin kabin tandi mo la wala mu ndiko ite mu basically founding member of the APRC let ani ale ma ko nata kala député bu ngo fo sanji bu won be kono sanji tan labango nata ke majority li lat kamin fo mo do be kala wala fola ko hanama dingo be nyame waram parti dol be nyame waram banku dol be nyame APRC e mistake sotol anun kabrin to nata flote ngol tandi ko ay mo kakala fannene hadama dingo timmo tay mo manke malaikati manke alay to nyanta min kala wala min to ngam fam cross mun ne keta mi ya lonko imam beteya for whatever reasons mun ne keta mi ya lonko beteya tale min man beteya na fere jube mi ya ne te keno la kote min beteya ta na bambandi na janjande. That is our philosophy of APRC.
Baraka bake Honorable Fabakary Tombong Jatta. Honorable Sidy Njie 22 years yu bari xew na fi Fabakary Tombong waxtaan na ko wax na ko waaye buñ sànni karta ñu ne former président daanu na ñun ñu bari gëmuñ ko woon ñu ne non mënta nekk mu accept defeat ñu dégg nag benn bés ñu ne président Jammeh mu ne daanuwut du joxe nguur gi Gambie ni jaaxle réew mi xamuñ fitna réew mi toll foo xam ne ñëpp jaaxle ñëpp tiit ñii daw ñi gàndaayu ñi bàyyi seen askan mu nekkoon jamono joo xam ne dafa métti nit ñi sonna waaye yow Honorable Sidy Njie nga nekk koo xam ne façon Gambien bi yëpp su ma sañoon ba international community tey buñ ne Sidy Njie ñëpp xam nañ ko mu nekkoon ndaw goo xam ne gom lu bari nag mun gom rek lay dunda mu taxaw nekk 1% koo xam ne àddina si yëpp ràññee nañ ko mu support that cause tey ma bëggoon rek loolu noonu do you have any regrets ndax tey dafa nekkoon naka nga gëmee woon loolu ba mun a dox si façon doxin boobu noonu ndax Gambia nga seetoon ndax sa leader rek nga seetoon si décision boobu.
jërëjëf di la gërëm di gërëm tamit sa co-panéliste yi di gërëm ñi nga xam ne ñoo ñooy seetaan comme ni nga ko waxee rek man member la woon APRC and ba léegi am member of the APRC and nekkoon naa deputy for 10 years during the period tamit nekkoon naa the spokesperson of the APRC and also briefly information minister time impasse bi and still continues to be the spokesperson of the APRC and am na bépp right bépp sañ-sañ pour support suma party you know nit ñi for na suñu understanding of politics and also democracy moo di fa niki sa opinion man suma supporter sa opinion rek I'm a bad person or I am wrong. Somebody was right in supporting his or her own party. I'm wrong for supporting my party.
No, really. No, suñ xalaatee ñu bari luñ xalaatoon mooy ñu ne jamono jooju passé woon na parti passé woon na individual réew la woon Gambien ñu bari dawoon nañ nit ñi tiitoon nañ
you know réew to run a country is not running probably a kindergarten, nursery school, or a village, or a hamlet, or a town.
That's true.
And at the time, you know, do weesu lumawa ku nekk ak gis-gisinam ak opinionam yow lan mooy sa opinion lan mooy sa gis-gis in supporting a genuine and a patriot cause for your country and what is the opinion ak tamit li nga xam ne loolu mooy gisini keneen ki in supporting a worthy cause for his country taami impasse bi ku nekk a nge wax ñun ñëpp ku nekk a nge support the cause of his country, the cause of his party. And yet we were looking at the same convergence. That is at the end of the day, the impasse to be resolved peacefully. So in my own side, in my camp, that is the camp of the APRC, could déglu on our interventions, could déglu on our statement, could déglu on swing position be. To ensure Lulu will be resolved peacefully. And then, wow, no, yes, I understand. Because people have been calling everywhere, even the time people have been calling us, because we are concerned, hey, then but what I'm saying is, Moine, Kuneka, one way or the other have contributed towards the peaceful resolutions of the impasse.
Of the impasse.
Yeah, Fabio, can I make a clarification here?
Okay.
This is a very important question. Because I Gambian ko dol ki dobole ay mo dol borondile ay ku jamalek and abata ntolle la ma fole mo kam min fo moliye bari ife ni ayatra ntoli min fahamta whether it APRC whether the party do to whether no independent alina ko jibe holistically na jibe anyama ko ya fanya men control fight kabring this was follow bota President Jammeh Ninko asontale so no congratulate tidi nani lulu nyato ako amang song now munya wo cause follow wala kate keso le falinta follow yen dan coalition yen dan kate keso vilta ni demanding kabiri yedi so falling yen dan vilta ni say for konont but obey tay la nya mo kono follow de kabiri wakila President Jammeh ko amang song sai Gambia jam na constitution ni munefo ni cartel fight mo bu ka jefen yan because anatra President Jammeh flow anatra sontale all around or among some kabrin for lot as min keno wolemu kata ka petition samba Supreme Court
but mon ka petition samba time mina tra time fon elapse
no time man elapse time min ko fo e be la fon ko la time man elapse yalo mi yatinna karte fayo wato ani handing over me at a karifuloti is to allow any dissenting voice me alone ko be somebody at the fenkela is already there is no between you wato kono so jamming handing over the kera beke aike barinko kat mun flow for the wole nyindiko e ko Supreme Court mansoto yalla yole flow kabrin kay to fintal ko wol appoint junalem wo fanan ten kunta kayto lebe je mi yalon ko gol appoint a journalist
don fana bije kata ndi ko kabrin ba association ye president was fait pour que Supreme Court constitute properly and man any official documentation de hana kita Gambian ko ma kalamutano
no nkato officially left min tan dile Fatou in Supreme Court judges min ke foten imanje Gambian old and he better 3 I think from Nigeria and 1 from Sierra Leone. Now Gambia will be sovereign independent countries will let. Will certainly know photo nyante and not fair iman land to lakumola. Amante multi bidang. Will certainly know more than photo nyante but no be landi.
wolte kitio kuntuno laka against
nsonte ma ila opinion na yalon molika kumul fole bari buka dalila sotoje ika min fo mo jama sa fo noko ya jamela jojo lem fine bari ite dalila dino lela ika min fo lo min ko annatra ya jamela jojo lem wol mun Nigeria no let Nigeria man sakunda ni la molu wolle sabbo warla ya jamiti la molka mimo problem ot wolem muna nta xamul ngi kamina muna tinna imo jojol waran jojol ye sambanan to decide on a case within the 2 months period kana aida ya fuko is katrefayo lot akida kule waran amancheku to your decision ota with the Nigerian government and the Sierra Leonean government bringing pressure on those people to come then come banko ka sojaro hanas kana nan ka fuga force do bondi. If you are talking about democracy, you are talking about rule of law. No constitutional ko ninte annata yambutele kate kese million wala ni sembo bennalan ko mansong mbita kitiola. I mean, give me the due process. Yeah.
You know, we have to understand one thing. A judge who is the jury and the executioner cannot ask for justice.
Who is that?
Yaya Jammeh and his cohorts. I'm sorry to say. How? Simple. You guys. Yaya Jammeh opened his mouth and said, Gambian elections are rig-proof. He is the one who said it. After bringing people from Casamas and everything, and we are fine with all that. We knew that our country...
Sorry, say that clearly.
Yaya Jammeh said that Gambian elections are rig-proof.
Yes.
He opened his mouth and said it. After being the thief-in-chief by bringing non-Gambians to participate in our election, and yet still Gambians came out in their numbers and said, we are enough and tired of this. And still, you talking about rule of law when you never gave Gambians the rule of law?
Yeah, let me just respond to that.
Okay.
That's beautiful. First of all, rule of law when we never gave rule of law.
Thank you.
When we are coming to power, these are the allegations I am making. What I mean, the APRC is not democratic.
I am not in the political class.
I am saying the other side, who is not
the other side, yes.
All right? I am saying, no, let me just land on this.
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah.
They are saying no rule of law, no democracy, etc. And that little matter, they are going to establish that. Saying little matter, iko ntolmin bije macheku. Itinata iko itinata la Gambian ko tanka inte binna molla masibole yeminfo. Say itinata iko sifalike. Ni ko je ibe ikla ko fatul mak. Odete kamunda ko an old one in a new bottle.
Uncle Fabakary, you know,
right now we are addressing your issue. The issue here is the APRC party. The APRC party has caused undue harm emotionally, psychologically, and financially to the average Gambian because we have been traumatized, we have been displaced because of a selfish decision by your party leader to overstay his welcome by Gambians. Period.
That is an incorrect statement.
Okay,
by all standards, the president deserves the right to appeal against any election result, and then it is fair for him to hear. It's constitutional right.
That should not make the presidency be on pause. So they should elect a president and he goes and appeal. Because there were further appeals when he was still the president.
What are you grounding that on?
We are grounding it on simple fact that yes, if you feel aggrieved, you have the right to appeal. But whilst your appeal is on, there is no stay for you to still be in power.
What I'm saying is the constitutional provision. Why do you have the lapse in America? You have 2 months from days from election to this. These are periods to resolve amicably by law all the complaints.
Okay.
Now all moves were against the APRC to go to court.
Okay, all moves were against the APRC. That's his opinion, and you have your opinion. Only Daddy Njie, please.
Against either the party or individuals of the party. That's your right.
Si ñëpp nag si bépp fànn si APRC si beneen political party because when ECOWAS came xoolut kan mooy APRC xoolut kan mooy beneen party dund nañ ko ñu Gambie bi ñëw change happen ñu inaugurate président bu ees muy Adama Barrow mu laajte all hands on deck pour ñu liggéey Gambie jëm ci kanam pour ñu liggéey ñun ñëpp ñu nekk benn because lu passé nañ ku nekk lim def ñu gis nañ ko te Gambia will judge you forever for loolu waaye ñu Gambia bi ñëw na APRC parti di dox ba tey mu am following and following boo xam ne am na ñu dee laajte ba tey waaw how is this still possible but ñu toog ñu gis Fabakary Tombong Jatta ñu ooyoon ko mu nekkoon loo xam ne mu jaaxal ñëpp dégg nag warutoon a jaaxal sax ñu bari ñu ne time Yaya Jammeh oote moom every day la samedi dimanche ñu ngi laa oo time Yaya Jammeh disappearance si bari nañ time Yaya Jammeh ñun ñëpp sa lañ dawoon bàyyi suñu réew bàyyi suñu njaboot time boobu Gambien bi yëpp tiit ñu baax ñëpp daw réew mi tey ñu Gambie bi ñëw ñu ne séntuwuñ lu mel noonu waaye balaa ñoo dugg ci waxtaan boobu yëpp ma bëggoon rek honorable Fabakary Tombong Jatta wax ñu keroog bañ ko ooyee police honorable Fabakary what was the reason ye commande mi nanu
police ol commando ya fale ko amanga na more surprise because kel jamano la mi kam mol commando that may be I will give you one thing inte fa mo commando le in the previous government before Yaya Jammeh for things political messial world but I want to say this young commando le ka fenne clarify you know anin inte mantela joya mi do mo minti wala minti ko ni ayata genuinely security ye kusoto ko tumando asikeno concerns tile isi kumando yenyenika that's not a problem. It should be uniform for everybody, meaning it cannot be selective one to draw. But because number one, the security of the country is the security of all, including myself. So I have no problems with that. Just like an ordinary Jatta Sidy Njie. It was talk and talk. You know, I mean, I've given my version. We may differ in opinions, but I think they respected that's democracy. You differ, you respect somebody's opinion, you can differ with him. You know, and that's what happened. Then, so what I'm saying is, if for whatever reasons, we as a party, until we believe in peace and stability of the country. Believe one. We are an opposition with the difference, looking at some of the opposition parties, militant bitajang. We will come to those things.
More coming for Wolong Kabiri Kumandi Dolko, Nkana Murum back to APRC days. Kato Mol Kumandi Lawato at NIA police station. Dolko Hakai, when it comes to the security of this country, is important. Nobody is off limits. Dolko, the kind of statement, Siminke, APRC, B, Nimana Nakarot, I come sotol. I more soto akomala. Nim nakarotige, patielo mi alanka I come sotol. Nim nakarotige, patielo mi alanko ala molu minu lafta APRC ra wolbi jela hanisan. APRC ra interim leader. Statement of Dolko, maybe that statement Nabotanun Dino Dolbulu Fangas official coming from Honorable Fabakary Tombong Jatta, Womu Feniti Mialonko as a fitting on Natinum Bankukan. Even more Javelamini for him the Foley.
Yalong, Munatra fitting a coolum. The more Bunkidola Gane Yafa, APRC. You can lie in a peaceful demonstration. Womu Bigi Mafon will ye couldn't along ye bung yefa. The party, any normal party will have gone into a demonstration. Yambali Pamitolale for our celebration of our party. There was a lot of pressures for us to go into to demonstrate our anger. And I'm grateful that APRC militants can lamoil. We avoided that. How can you take nothing for what I'm going to go? There is no irresponsible statement. These are facts of life and they are basic and it's not irresponsible. And I have said it, any speech or most speeches, if you just make a small extraction, a small one-line paragraph or one-line sentence, it can mean a lot of things to different people. Because it is not put into context. Now, the fact is, there were dismissals. And those dismissals, looking at them, are one-sided. We reserve the right to say why that. That was preceded by some other issues on the same things. Some other things. All the incidents that had happened at one place, one region, one area. Now we as political leaders, we owe it to the people to express their feelings and to put government on the toe to say what is happening, because the onus is on them to clarify issues.
Yeah, the onus is them to clarify issues that day.
He is very right when he said that most of those dismissals were imbalanced.
Yeah.
But equally, he needs to understand that there was a structural imbalance that brought those people to those places that they didn't deserve nor merited then. So it's just a simple correction. You will have to be fair to Gambians. No, my friend, we have to be fair to Gambians. Two wrongs don't make a right, but we're going to fix this country once and for all. What Yahya Jammeh did in this country was wrong. Why was it wrong? He bloated the system for his perpetuity. And we, the Gambians, not political side, we, the Gambians, will make sure whichever government is going to be here will correct that anomaly. Period.
You are wrong, my brother. That's me. I respect your view, but I strongly disagree with you.
I agree.
You understand me?
Go ahead.
I strongly, you see, when we look at issues, let's not be emotional.
Yeah.
That is important, that let's not be emotional. And let's open up our minds for new facts coming in.
Yeah.
Don't just hold on to something and you think it's Quran or Bible.
Can I come in there? As he's saying we should not be emotional, don't you think then if we're looking at the future, right, don't they think that we deserve an apology at least? Then we can move forward.
Apology
for certain things that were done. Because from listening to...
I'm asking from who?
From the APRC.
Is it the APRC or Yahya Jammeh?
Not an individual. Yahya Jammeh, APRC, or people who have wronged the Gambians. For me,
I'll just give you an example.
When you say APRC, only I disagree with you.
Not APRC.
People, you have to identify those people. Listen. You have to identify those people. No, you have to identify those people. If Fabakary had wronged the Gambians and is proven, I apologize. Just hold them. Just hold them. I will give you an example. In the bigger democracies of the world, political party leaders themselves have wronged one way or the other until some of them are impeached.
Yes.
But it doesn't make the political party to do whatever or whatever. The culprits go and pay the price. So if you tell me we should apologize,
individuals who have wronged the Gambians, yes, they should.
Should this government apologize individuals they have wronged so far?
I'm not talking about this government. We're going back one step before we go forward.
It won't be one-sided.
No, I am not being one-sided.
No, it cannot be one-sided.
It looks like it's a taste of their own medicine.
I will tell you one thing. If Fabakary, me as an individual, if I know that there is somebody that I definitely wrong, I will be bold enough. I will go to the person. I will appeal to him and apologize him, even compensate him. I can do that.
Individual is different from the majority leader. So these two are separate.
So let him be clear. Let him clear himself.
As an individual.
I'm going to take my first commercial break here, and when we come back, we are going to take the way forward. APRC as a party. How are they going to be ready for us to work together to build this great country, the Gambia? It's no time for politics. It's no time to dig. We have spoken about the past. I think now is for us to focus on the future. What do we need to do collectively as a people to work towards developing this country? We'll take for our first commercial break, and when we come back, we will continue the discussion.
Universal Properties, the dynamic and most trusted agency in real estate and property management.
We are here to make housing affordable, accessible for every Gambian, despite their financial status.
What makes Universal outstanding in the market is our flexible payment plans.
We set standards in sales and letting of quality properties, mortgage, leasing, rentals, property valuation, construction, and many more.
All our sites are fitted with social amenities such as schools, water, electricity, playing ground, and a good road network. In Sukuta Phase 1 and 2, Jambanjeli, Sanyang, Brikama, Lamin Daranka, and Gunjur Commune of Sum.
Doing business with Universal Properties, it's a very wonderful experience.
Universal Properties, FIB House, Caraba Avenue.
Welcome back to Kerr Fatou. First part bi tàngoon na jër waaye lii lañ soxla as a people ñu waxtaan we disagree to agree and part bi luñ bëgg a def rek mooy waxtaan the way forward dama ne Gambia pour ñun ñëpp la APRC demul fenn UDP demul fenn loolu sax du démocratie ban APRC du démocratie te Gambia ñu démocratie lañ wax waaye lan mooy way forward bi honorable Fabakary Tombong Jatta bi government kutobe siring the role of the opposition comme nga fa ñami programme commencé dula opposition o lié sembe doku bale soto kaje ko peace and instability soto banko kan bari kaje fanan ko mansakunda la doku ya ke silo kan ka to nim man sama ke ku opposition nyolu wala la doku mo ka faye make ku wala doku mo kan mansa tilindi bi opposition atul APRC ngol alla doko albe mun simfa nyalle takan kaje ko alni ni man sekunda doko ke ka Gambia samba nyato mafo ka ali doko ke as a political official to ni fege bari ka gambanko sembentuya ka tu ko Gambia dingo bele denta nyim banko andum bela doko lom ka nyim banko samba nyato
abaraka yalla mu to nyaate bit lola President Adama Barrow atlim Gambia bela president ibe coalition ibe parti do so far you are Gambia atlim na president andu ni mu Gambia dinkendo ibe min folo ngani yala wolemu man saw man sanata asikairo samana min be Gambian kol da handel andu ni be opposition yala imanke hasidot fayni man sakab kudu nyotema yala opposition Africa mostly kay fan detached from government anin ku boita it anin man say invite bukata ibukala fi associate with them ibukala fi kachandi ibukala fi ni ku kacha ntol lafta bodal there was a time I had to meet Barrow mudo ya milako ni Barrow meet wala min ndiko mbe coalition then I am not fit to be an opposition leader if I am too good to go and meet a president. So what I'm trying to show people is there should be dialogue and engagement. We are not enemies. We only have different views because better services for Gambians. Whether it's coming from them or from us, we don't use that. So new services will market. Despite the material new fonko, the world that's where we are now. But we want to assure one thing. We are not going to be a violent political party. We want peace and stability. We want the best for government to be able to provide the services for the Gambian people. We will engage government on all issues, and we will even collaborate if need be for anything good for the Gambian people.
That is very important.
But that aside, anything that we feel is not in the interest of the Gambian people, we will say
That doesn't mean we are enemies. Moto ñun duñu saga duñu xaste ñun luñu def rek moy dañ ko and ak dal ak xel ak tamit respect for each other's opinions mën nañu difa nak waye luma wax moy ne di 9 months reconciliation dafa wara am gis nga so waxe rek ñu ne ya nga faral ya jam o ya nga farlel keneen o lele but you see man su nekkoon ne I'm the president of the republic wallahi al-azim it will not take me a month to heal the entire country you know dama dee wax gis nga ku nekk sa opinion dafa difa dama dee dégg people want to look at study in Sierra Leone, study lu xew South Africa, lu xew leneen. What happened in those countries ak lu xew in the Gambia is a complete different thing.
Yeah, different cases.
Let us not be over exaggerating things or to make inflammatory statement or to act in a way it won't be conducive to reconciliation.
Wow, Sidy Njie, definitely as a country we should heal. Definitely as a country we should move forward. Why am na atrocities yoo xam ne xew na ci réew mi loolu facts yoo xam ne la ñun ñëpp xam nañ ko ñu ko def personally some of them we don't know and mënuñoo pinpoint yow yaa ko def waaye am na yu fi.
I want to clear another point. He said, I said, let them, why these people, if they should freeze, why do they freeze assets? I did not say that.
Okay, that's clear.
I said that they have frozen our accounts that does not belong to Yaya Jammeh. He only knows about it. His dime is not there. He never contributes. It's we as MPs, ministers, and some political stakeholders who contribute, and our fundraising, we put it in. How can you freeze that account?
Those are the APRC.
That's APRC account that President Jammeh has nothing to do, because it's APRC, you freeze it. This is what we are saying. If they freeze President Jammeh's accounts, from what we have heard, government is to manage it. They are to do their investigation at certain things. Even our vehicles have been taken.
Not your vehicles, our vehicles.
It's our vehicle.
It's ours. You never paid for them.
How do you know that?
I know so because...
You see, if you tell me that, I will label you a coalition member.
No, I am not.
Yes, because what I'm saying is, I know of 2 or 3 vehicles that were purchased by somebody and given to us.
2 or 3, no problem.
No, listen.
No, fleet.
Listen, we had only about 6, 7 vehicles altogether. Let me tell you that.
So you
see, we are talking about
cars then?
No, please. If I am answering, give me a chance. Otherwise, I will see you differently. All right. Yeah. So what I'm saying is, you want facts. Don't speculate. You must always make sure that you have facts. I know of vehicles that were bought by people that's not government, but government reserves the right to say that we want to investigate. We are not sure. We have no objections about that. But we are also saying that when they came to power, they gave new pickups to their people, political leaders. Pickups. Is it from state funds? Can you answer the question for me, please?
You cannot.
Okay,
answer it. Answer it. You tell me either no or yes.
No, I'm coming.
No. I want you to
my response.
No, your response should be either yes, state funds, or no.
No. I direct my response. Just like you equally direct yours.
You see now.
I'll say 2 things. First, I have 2 issues. One, I'm glad they spoke about reconciliation.
Yeah.
Wherever there is reconciliation, it means there were atrocities. You cannot reconcile if there were no atrocities, right? No, the 2 go. You reconcile because there are atrocities.
No, you might not say there's atrocities. There might be atrocities.
No.
There might be
reconciliation.
There might be quarrel. There might be misunderstanding.
Atrocities doesn't mean killing.
You.
Atrocities means. Sidy, let me finish.
Okay, no, just go ahead.
Atrocities means aggrieved. People are aggrieved, whether they feel that justice wasn't done to them or they feel they've been victimized. But wherever we use the word reconciliation, there's a countering factor which is negative. That's why reconciliation equals to atonement. That's why they say truth and reconciliation. Now, the moment we are asking for reconciliation, it means something happened that we didn't like as individuals. My take is, no one can blame APRC wholeheartedly that it was a bad party. But we all know for a fact, as Gambians, that Yaya Jammeh did injustice to Gambians materially, physically, psychologically, emotionally, and mentally. Therefore, I may be an APRC sympathizer if this party is willing to say, we are different from Yaya Jammeh. We, the new APRC, is a party of difference. We are the new age APRC. I may come under your bandwagon. And that's what genuine Gambians are asking for. Divorce Yaya Jammeh and you may get the likes of us to come under you, because I don't see you as a bad person, but I saw your general as a monstrous Gambian.
Yeah, you know, if you do that, everybody goes to hell. You all die. Yeah, because you have done something bad in your life.
But not at that moment.
No, whatever level, I'm saying, whatever level you have done something bad, and what we expect you to do is to reflect and then try to amend it. It's not to shun you and to put you away. That's why the prison itself is not for punishment. It's to reform you. That's the difference. Now, you said some people may join us, for instance, if we shun Yaya Jammeh or do whatever. We can't do that. We will not do that. We will not be great. Me, for instance, I will not be dictated by my conscience. I know that President Jammeh's government, which he headed, has done unprecedented developments in this country. I know that President Jammeh's government had made errors in this country. I know those things.
So we see the errors under the carpet?
No, let me learn. You see, otherwise I see you differently, as I said. So what I'm saying is, and I think I said it here, when we came in, and fortunately I became the leader, the first method is we look inward and look at APRC that we belong to. What we categorize on the left and what we categorize on the right. Those left, we resolve that those that we identify and they are not good, never to come back. Those good that we thought were good, we try and consolidate them and expand them. Now, and that is the beauty of a mature human being. So when we talk of reconciliation, as you said, is truth and reconciliation. You see, we as a party, we are not saying don't find the truth. There is some political, there are some political things involved that tend to influence or distract or propaganda some other issues. That happens. It's different from what you say about truth and reconciliation. And for us, we have no objections. Let them find out. And if they find out, but what is interesting is some of those very people who are crying foul with President Jammeh served President Jammeh until they fell up with him.
That's true.
But we are doing.
Yep, that's true.
So they also, upon the time they were there, we look at it.
You know, talking about findings, what is your take on the ongoing commission? Commission of Inquiry, the Jan Commission. There are so many revelations coming out from our parastatals, from our public institutions, things that really so many Gambians find very, very disheartening. As a Gambian, you are a public servant. You serve this nation very graciously. You have been paying your social security dues for the past 30-something years. Since I was 18, I was working and I've been paying my social security. When you watch the commission and you see such revelations about funds that were supposed to be meant for me and you, how do you, what's your take on the ongoing commission?
I want to ask, so I'll be able to answer it. And those funds were spent on, was it pocketed? Or, no, I want to know, because I am not very much, I am not, pardon?
You should not even touch them, much more spend.
No, there may be need for you to touch. You see, that is the, you see.
Pensions money.
No, but you see, have you had any pensioner who is not paid his pension?
I have not.
No, there is none. There is none. No, you see, remember, if you become a leader, the lives of the people of that country are entrusted in your hands. And it's your responsibility to make sure that things get better and not worse at all cost within the framework you have. Now, if for instance, I'll give you an example. If for instance, something is happening to Gambians and there is no resource, for instance, no revenue at the central bank, and the social security is this thing, and it can be tapped and paid back, and it does not affect.
Well, nothing was paid back, Honorable.
No. What I'm saying. Now that is why I asked. Okay. If it is taken and I pocket it, then the person who pocketed it should pay for it.
Okay, maybe.
If it is taken and utilized on state issues, why should people cry too much foul about that?
We should cry foul.
Why?
We should, because...
See, there's what you call public finance. Public finance is guided by what we call the financial instruction, FI.
Yes.
And all participants on the FI are guided by the general orders. So we have guidelines on how to take, where to take from. You are a parliamentarian. Budgets were brought to you, and you saw where money should be spent from, not outside of that budget. That's why it was an appropriation bill for the Gambia. Anything outside of that appropriation bill is illegal.
I agree to a degree. Let me say something. You see, budget is a forecast. Budget is a forecast of monies that you think you will receive within the year, and then based on that you determine your expenditure.
Yes.
You may forecast
you want to justify paying $500,000 on President Jammeh's salary account monthly for 23 months, being government expenses.
No, you see, this is why I asked you first. Yes. I said, if you tell me utilizing money from the Social Security, for what purpose? Okay. And that's why I answered you. I said, if the money is taken and is done for personal use, for instance, personal use, then you pay for the money.
Okay. So what the money was used to buy har Tobaski, but 1.7 billion was loaned to KGI.
Now, you see,
how can we explain that?
You see, for me, let me say this.
Come in here.
No, this is, you know, that's.
Do you think a president of the republic should be engaged in business? Do you think?
What I do remember before I answer your question is there were provisions in the constitution that banned I think ministers and some things from but then there were some amendments to enable them engage in certain type of business like agriculture, etc. You know, it is going to be difficult. One thing is, if it is not within the law, the president should not. The other thing is, you see, if you look at the issues that had been happening at the commission, they are not conclusive.
Yeah, not yet.
You know, we call them speculations as of now. That's what people are thinking. Everybody, you go and say what you want. Everybody, you say, I've taken money from this one, for where did you put it? I gave it to a bara. You know, no, this thing. Well, now, there should be conclusion. Because one, as you rightly said here, if I am assigned to do something illegal, should I do it? No. If I do it now and I want to blame you for assigning me that? So there are a lot of things involved. But what I want to say about all these commissions and all these things is, we are not anti-commission. I will give you an example. I was listening to these things, the vehicles that came in here. They are given to President Barrow. And
what's the take on that?
The vehicle insurances are in his name. And this guy, Amibejan, is telling us that somebody who gave them will not, he doesn't want his name to be disclosed. You see, and the Barrow finally gave them to National Assembly members. There are some who are saying, why should National Assembly question about where those vehicles are coming? There are some whose take is that. There are some who are saying, but we are swallowing. We are swallowing for now, I are dealer.
So but I agree with you.
No, this is no. You
agree with both of you.
What I'm saying is,
Gambia, guy, you know, very low. Could you make your jail?
I agree with him.
And I do not agree with you
good, but I want the Honorable Fabakary to just tell me one thing, and I will conclude. What's your take on the 22 years of Yahya Jammeh? Did he cause grievous harm to Gambians? Forget about the good he has done. I'm asking.
I will never forget the good.
No. I'm talking about the question here.
Even if we are going to help, even if I'm going to be
as a leader, was he fair with Gambians? He destroyed people's properties. People disappeared under his leadership. Whether he instructed it or not, I'm indifferent to it. I will put it on his cap because he was the person I voted for. My take is very simple. If you want anyone to take APRC as a serious party, you need to start dissecting Jammeh.
No. If you want you to take APRC, not people.
People with conscience.
Are you telling me I don't have conscience?
No, not you.
No, what about him? What about those thousands?
Join the APRC. The first thing I will say.
You know, that's not
Can you account for corruption?
That is not a fair statement.
People with I think that is
ask me to join APRC. I will ask you, can you account for Korosise?
Let me tell you.
Can you account for Sadibou Haidara?
No. You see what I'm saying?
If you can answer these questions for me, I will not waste my time.
Agree if you say if you say that.
That's my standard.
If you say that, it happened in almost all the bigger democracies in the world. Just listen. Those disappearances do occur. Those crimes do occur. Please. Those crimes do occur. But the beauty of it is, it does not make people take it as you are taking it.
Yes. On a very light note, you took that famous ride with former President to Equatorial Guinea. Sidy, how was that ride in that plane? How was the mood?
For me, it was normal because there was an agreement, and former President Jammeh was proceeding to exile based on the agreement brokered by the African Union, ECOWAS, the United Nations, and the international partners. And
no, he's the entry leader, but does he have a say in some of the things that you do?
No, not at all. Fabakary Tombong Jatta is the leader of the APRC, and President Jammeh. You see, former President Jammeh. When he was going, and while he's there, for us, we are a political party and we are politicians. And President Jammeh's ardent wish and desire for Gambians is for the peace and tranquility to continue. And for us, we shall never engage in anything that will destabilize this country.
That is very important.
We will never engage into anything that will provoke or that will be a recipe for violence or for conflicts or for insult. I can tell you, to be honest with you, now the cohort, the leadership of the APRC, it's a leadership with a difference. People who are committed, those who were politicians or like not bureaucrats, who were prime ministers also, but they were politicians, either councillors or members of parliament or chairmen or chairwomen, and they know how the people feel. So that is the type of leadership we have. Now our focus is a new APRC. In fact, on the 20th of October, we have been 50,000 man rally. You see, to be honest, we have to tell people, you either like it or you believe it. You can say APRC, day or that. That's your opinion. But if you're every day in the street, every day in the bantabas, every day in cities, in towns, and in the hamlets, you know APRC is the single biggest political party.
Thank you very much, Honorable Sidy Njie. I think that is very assuring. This is the kind of opposition we all yearn for. We want a responsible opposition. We want opposition that will take the government to task. Fabakary, finally, left them full of badingly. Wato bantale, you left them full of badingly.
The forum that's created, you know, as difficult as it may be, is good. Because if you misuse it, it's your deal, but it can always help you. Despite different political parties, families will found you know, so in the meantime, we can assure them control political nina tamanya nina kuobe bekela Cairo damal because nina manifesto nina program nina constitution nina everything when the main market is for Gambians to take or to deny. So left once again mobe tempula baramba mol in fulako momoko imalako APRC bekerin warang we are one of the biggest. Not Karotu one you say.
He will do the 50-man match, right? 50,000 man match.
Man rally. And I can assure you it will not be less than 50,000.
Wow. Abarka baki Honorable Fabakary Tombong Jatta kontanta baki Allah nala jang. MP. Lo bëgg bay askan bi.
Xana di la gërëm rek di gërëm sa panélistes yi Njang Jaay tamit ak tamit ñi nga xam ne ñooy follow sa programme bi di wax rek ne nañ continuer di waxtaan ñu xam ne dëkk bi ñun ñëpp a ko moom te ñun ñëpp a si am te ku nekk fu waay toog rek ku nekk pas-pasam ak éeneem ak mébétam mooy ne pour yóbbu Gambia ca kanam naam mun naa am nag moom nu mu ko gisee ak yow ni nga ko gisee dafa ute wante loolu warta tax nag pour ngeen nekk ay noon loolu lum ñoo jàng rek mooy ne pour ñu mun a toog ñu waxtaan man fu ma nekk nekkuloo fa mun nga maa nax nga isma fi nga nekk o man nax la ma isu la fi nga nekk waaye taxul ne Gambia ñun yëpp benn lañ benn famille la nañ baaxee loolu ñu bàyyi yëfi saaga fi yëfi xaste bi so ñu xam ne dëkk bi ñun ñëpp ko moom in as much as mun nañu di fa so loolu rek laay wax Gambian si ba pare tamit di wax tamit ku nekk rek fu waaye mun di nekk rek nañ nekk soo ne jàmma mu continuer.
Thank you very much Honorable Sidy Oli waxtaan bi tey am na solo lool lan nga bëgg a bàyyi askan bi.
waxtaan bi nee na trop and just ma leeral that it's nothing personal dañoo waxtaan te ku nekk as you said you have your own opinion you're entitled to it te miinu ne tam keneen dafa war a agree ak yow waaye kontaan naa trop pour dégg from Honorable Sidy li ñoo wax ne APRC parti jaama la jaama lañ bugga dëkk bi at the end of the day ñun ñëpp ñoo ko bokka ku nekk bokk na ak sa morom feena wala dinañ dee dajee feeneen dotted lines bi dafa bari trop so ñun ñëpp am na leena lu ñu connect so it's good ne ñi seetaan ak ñëpp xam nañ ne jaama yo an opposition party right now jaama ngeen a doxal jaama ngeen a wax seen nit ñi pour ñuy dox loolu moom ñëpp kontaan nañ si ñëpp bugga nañ koo dégga.
I think this is the best thing that happened to the new Gambia. It's like the Gustavo time Hitler talk ak Jews yi ñu waxtaan loolu su amee kenn musu daan foog ne dinañ mën a toog waxtaan te duñ xee suma maas gi bokkuñ ci benn parti waaye bugg a Gambia tax na suñ xool fees suñ xool tooy ci lu bari luñ fi gisoon te mënuñ ci dara te li tax mënuñ ci dara amuñ woon doole bi te amuñ woon critical mass bi ba pare for once we love Gambia ñu ne nañ leen dem nañ leen dem IEC ñu wax IEC ne let's clean our electoral roll and get non-Gambians out of our electoral roll su fekkee ne doomi réew mu baax lañ ñun ñëpp collectively lii dafa war a nekk loo xam ne daf ñu ñor ñun ñëpp APRC UDP dooy ñëpp Gambia for Gambians by Gambians nañ génnee ñi fi bokkut lii moo sonal Gambia te lii moo tax ñu egsi fi ñu egsi so su fekkee ne dañ bëgga li fi passé woon bu mu fi amaat loolu mooy first port of call let's tidy up our electoral roll non-Gambians should get out of it and yow xam nga man xam naa moom xam na because am nañ ay xarit yoo xam ne judoowuñ fii te ñu ngi fee voté lii mooy man li nga xam ne damaa continuer di ko xeex te dama bëgg a yéen tamit ngeen xeex ko because yàgga ngeen di si njëriñoo waaye fu mu nekk dañ ko war a dog non su ma nee yéen politicians yi laa wax politicians yi non lu am la waaw waaye lu am la
another platform loolu is a discussion for another meeting waxtu bi jeex na walaay ñu Gambie am na kon di gërëm ñëpp di gërëm yéen ñi nekk si kër gi di leen wax ne Fabakary Tombong Jatta dey su paree mu ngi wax Ousainou Darboe bu paree mu ngi wax Baro yéen supporters yi di xeex di xuloo pour ay pati jaru ko fi ni ñu liggéey ndax Gambia jëm kanam until we come your way next week inshallah ak beneen lu metti laa wax xaar leen ñu foofu good night to you all bye.
It's 10 p.m. in Banjul. This is the news. First, the headlines.